Well, welcome, lovers. This is Love Dr. Pamela Smith. Thank you for joining me here on the Love Dr. Pamela Smith Show as we talk about ways to give you solutions and strategies and transformations to finding love, getting love, keeping love, or just enhancing the relationship you're in. So, as you see, the subject tonight is why is you? And I'm doing that because I've been having a couple of conversations lately about, I've done the conversation before, about why you don't understand each other and the difficulty in understanding the person you're dealing with. Or as men say, I don't understand women. And as women say, they don't understand men. So we all have had that talk of men are from Mars and women are from Venus. And so we each find that we are different, right? That we have different personalities, different attitudes, how we do things, how we see things. And so what happens is, rather than people giving the real truth, they only give you the outer part of relationship. When in actuality, the issues in most relationship is you. And here's why I'm saying this. A lot of times, you are the one that is making a decision to be with the person you're with. It's just as simple as that. So, why when you get into a relationship, you say the person is complicated, confusion, is confused, don't know what they want, have a job or position they should have, or why they're not doing the certain things you like them to do, why they're not more interested in the way they should be. The reality is you chose the person. And so you had a decision to deal with that person or not. So why is it that when that person do something you don't like, you continue? So what happens? The choices that you're making are based on who? You. I mean, this is why I'm talking about it. Because to really truly help you with a relationship, of showing you how to even just enhance a relationship, you have to recognize what you are willing and not willing to do. So if I teach you something or show you something, it's not going to work if you're not willing to do it. It's not going to work if it's not something you think you should do for this mate that you have a desire for, right? So the actuality is most of the relationships are based on you. The issues come from you because you have a choice to what? Move on or end it. So, but what is the main reason that is you? A lot of time is a lack of sex drive for that person. You no longer have a exciting sex drive for this person. So why do you continue the relationship? If that's something you like to be a part of your relationship, why do you continue into that? It could be your character. You may be a person with a bad attitude, or always argumentative, always causing issues, or have something to say. So you have issues. So there's no relationships that's going to make you happy because you are in a relationship of a bad attitude. That's next when I talk. Your attitude is the problem. Do you have a good attitude or bad attitude? But if you have a bad attitude, no relationship is going to work. If you are always complaining, no relationship is going to work. Because there are really, truly complainers out there. There's people out there that complain about everything. There's nothing you can do right. There's nothing you're going to do right. So their relationships are all based on complaints. So it comes to you. Then it's your health. It could be your health. It could be your body. You complain about your body. You don't even love your own body. You have an issue with how you look, your weight, your size, your lips, your eyes, your hair. It's always something that you have an issue with. So it's you. And so if a person is attracted to you the way you are, you don't believe it. Oh, there's no way they're attracted to me right now because I'm looking like this. There's just no way that this person wants me and I'm looking like this. So the problem is you, because you're not secure with who you are and truly in love with self. It's just like I tell women all the time. All you got to do is stand in the mirror and look at yourself and love who you are. I talk about it all the time. People like what they like, and they have different likes. So you could be a very slim person, and you're going to attract those who like slim men and women. You're going to like someone who likes a person that's thick and big. Hey, they're attracted to that. Everybody likes things different, but the whole key in this is, are you happy with you? You see, so I wanted to really talk about that because a lot of time we fear what we think other people think about us. And guess what? Until you get over your fear of and stop worrying about what somebody think, it's difficult for you to relate to someone with a peace of mind. Meaning you always worried about if they are thinking about what you're thinking is in your mind not good about you. So that becomes a form of what? Low confidence. Not necessarily low self-esteem, but it's low confidence. It's low confidence in yourself. Because you believe that someone else wants something else other than you. So how do you have a great relationship with somebody if you're so fixated on fixing yourself for somebody else? You should be fixing yourself for yourself. You should want to, whatever you do to yourself, you do for yourself. It doesn't matter if someone is interested in you or not. If they don't like what they see about you, hey, oh well. You got to learn how to love yourself. And we talk about this all the time. And a lot of time people don't get what a person is saying when they're talking about loving yourself. This is why I just gave you what you're missing in that. No one ever go into how I just explained it to you. So if you need to hear this again, please go back and look at this again, because it's so easy and simple to what I just said of how you can get through this. If you having a lost understanding in this, I will explain how to get through this. Not just standing in the mirror by itself. The whole thing is the key to it is you have to learn how to not be concerned about what a person thinks. See, a lot of people are always worried about what somebody think about them, what somebody else gonna say if they don't have this or do this, don't live here or live there. And they're always worried about what a person thinks. When in actuality, it doesn't matter. You know why? They don't pay your bills. They don't put food on your table. They're not doing nothing for you. The only person you're supposed to be worried about how they think is the person that's taking care of you. And majority of the time, that's who? You. See, once you all get this and understand, it is so simple to when you meet someone and bring them into your life that if it doesn't work and they move on, it doesn't matter. Because until they are adding to your life, it doesn't matter what they think. Get it? It's that simple. So I hope what I gave you would help you going further into understanding how to have great relationship by figuring out why is you. If you can get past of all your indiscretions and stop worrying about what somebody think, you can have any relationship you want. Any. Because what happens is you'll meet a mate and you let them know this is what you like and don't like. And if they can't fulfill that, you just move on. Some will, some won't. So what? Next. Okay? So you've been with the Love Dr. Pamela Smith. Thank you for joining me. Remember, if you're single, only true love is delayed. Be patient, and love is always seeking you. If you are in a relationship, remember what I say. It's got to be about peace, joy, and happiness. That's what relationships is about. It's about having great love, great friendship, great communication, and you will always have a wonderful, wonderful relationship with yourself. Thank you for joining me.